Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the dragon. So welcome back all my dragon friends. How are we doing today? Well, let's find out, shall we? As we shuffle these cards up, we move them around a little bit, left, right and center. And we pick out 3 cards for you guys. Let's just move these around a little bit. Or at least the best I can. Shuffle them around, and let's start about there. Let's take that one from the bottom, we'll take that one from the middle, we'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got 3 white cards. That's looking really good, isn't it, my lovely dragon friends? 3 white cards, all in the positive. Now, white isn't always all right. But in a dragon's case, you're only really looking at one rival, which is the dog. And there's no blacks there, which means at the very least you're going to have one white dog. So the other 2 are going to be pretty positive. It's hard not to be enthusiastic about this spread. It's a very positive spread. But we'll find out, won't we, as we flip them over. First off, we've got that white tiger coming into play. That white tiger of communication and almost emotional stuff. It's emotional, it's romantic, it's love-orientated. It's for a dragon and a tiger to come together, it's power and speed. It's actually a very good card, very compatible. They get on very well, the dragon and the tiger. They're fated to be successful in some moderate way. Okay, occasionally there's fireworks, but we're not looking at that today. What we're looking at right now is that you're getting a little bit agitated. You may feel like you need to be vocal about a few things. There could be a couple of clashes and misunderstandings that may result from a few little nitpicky little things. But overall, take a back seat, sit down, and just enjoy the drive right now. Just enjoy the ride. Before, it was get out of the passenger seat and into the driver's seat. Now it's you're headed in the right direction. Take a step back a second. Relax a little bit. You're in control. It's almost like you're now in the taxi. You're in the taxi and you've told them where you're going. You're being chauffeured. You're being driven. You've got somebody that is actually willing to, hypothetically, metaphorically, take you the distance. I think right now there could be like I say, an emotional flare-up, a love interest, a romantic kind of thing that's making you agitated a bit. Not that you're being impatient with it. It's just you really want this. Like you really want it. You want it so much that you've become protective over it and almost possessive over it to a point where you already see it as yours. You already see it as it is yours. Which is great for a dragon to sort of manifest that, because dragons have a great power of manifestation. You really are magic in that respect. You can manifest things quite quickly, as you are probably well aware. And I feel that's what you're doing. You're manifesting this. You already hold it so close to you. It basically already belongs to you. When dragons love, they love hard. And that's what I think this is. You're kind of coming to terms with how much you actually really do love this thing. Then we've got the white rat coming into play, an even better card for a dragon, because that rat card is a part of your affinity triangle. They go together incredibly well. They are very good when they come together. Natural pairing, in fact. Great compatibility. What we're looking at here is things to do. You've got things to do, and it's okay to, be, for want of a better word, to be all in love and all loved and dovey and all of this stuff. That's all well and good. But you still got to take things seriously. Still take things seriously. You still got to move forward. You've got plans. You've got aspirations. You've got goals. You've got dreams to chase. You've got loose ends to tie up. You've got buried treasure to pursue. You've got mountains to conquer and climb. You've got all of these things that you need to achieve. The love interest is great to talk about. But you're going to have to put some serious effort in if you think you're going to deserve this. This is a communicator card. This is a doer card. We're looking at communication and talking about it. And that's all this is right now, is talking about the hypotheticals. It's talking about what ifs and that love that could be, that you feel. But without the hard work, without putting some effort in, without actually doing that, it's never gonna happen. you need to put in the effort. Now, you possess a very sort of visionary way of thinking. You have a very positive attitude, and you can be, in some ways, very persistent to get what you want. All of these things are going to help you in this pursuit. But if you're not doing the right things at the right times, you're going to miss out. And that's where that rat card is reminding you to make sure that you are prepared for this. You have to be resourceful. You've got to be adaptable. You've got to be creative. You've got to be appreciative. You've got to remain ambitious and driven and committed to this, especially if it is a love interest and it is something that you want to pursue. Don't give up. Don't get to the last furlong, turn around and head back towards the start of the race. No, jump the bloody hurdle and crack on till the finish. It's in sight now. It's in sight. There's just things you need to do. And these things will, again, determine whether you are worthy of this. It's like a test. You'll either get it right or you won't, basically. And there's that white rabbit to come in as a catalytic moment to bring change in and to make things happen as quickly and as swiftly as possible. May not be related to the whole romantic and love interest, but it's definitely going to happen now that it's, things are getting done and you've now actually acknowledged the hurdles and the things you need to navigate through. The rabbit and the dragon do get on quite well. There is a level of compatibility there, mainly because there is no fight for dominance. A dragon is a very dominant person. A rabbit can be very submissive. So there's two very different characters there. So they don't tend to clash a lot. However, if you are going to take the lead here, if you think that you are going to come on in and you're going to make stuff happen, then damn it, dragons, you better be diplomatic with it and sensible. Don't come in here making unreasonable demands. Don't come in here trying to be all the big I am. Don't come in here shouting and coming over and saying this is how we're going to do it now and trying to force this. You can't force this. It has to happen as it happens naturally. You got to let it happen. If it's meant to be and you've done the right work and the catalytic moment happens and you can go with that flow and you can ride with it, then you will be able to get to the place that you are manifesting. You are manifesting your destiny right here. You're manifesting a future for yourself right now. You're manifesting your way forward. It's hard not to be influenced by the outside world. I get that. I know that you're going to be influenced by this love interest, this romantic aspect. You're going to be influenced by all the jobs and all the things that you've got to get done and the things that you're trying to pursue. But realistically, this catalytic moment's going to come in and everything's going to change for you, especially as we start moving forward now. That white rabbit is moving forward. That white rabbit is productive. That white rabbit is diplomatic. That white rabbit is... You better come to this table with a better deal than the last person that came to the table. Otherwise, we're just going to shut the door in your face. This is, you have to be worthy. As I've said before, you have to be worth it. You have to deserve this. You can't just come in and demand it. You have to work for it and you have to work hard. And that may seem like an easy job for a dragon. You love to do, you love to work, you love to be busy, you love to prove a point. But some things take more than just strength and power or speed and agility. Some things take careful planning, patience, dedication, and commitment. And there's a big difference between commitment and possessiveness. There's a big difference between keeping your head in the game and making sure that you're doing the best you can to just cheating to win the game. Just remember that, my lovely dragons. There is no shortcut here. You're not going to find a shortcut here, I'm afraid. So it's the long way for you, and you're going to have to go the long way around if you want what it is that you're pursuing. It's no shortcuts. But we'll find out, won't we, how you get on with that next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the dragon. I will be back in my next video for those guys born in the year of the snake. So if you're interested, I will see you over there next. If not to worry, I'll just see you in another reading for the dragon people next week. But if you would like a more intense, more unique, more individualistic, more in-depth reading, I have now got a Patreon, which is linked in the description below, which is for exactly that, more in-depth and intense readings. So if you're interested, check that out and you can find a package that works for you. If not, no worries. I'll just see you next week when we come back. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy Christmas. Love and peace.